think the comeback and give back is exactly what I'm doing right now. As being a former CPS student, now working for CPS, and it's just that whole recycling type of thing. Somebody poured into me, so I'm pouring into others, and just, you know, that whole great circle of life. I know that sounds crazy, but that's just what it is. Somebody helped me out when I was a student athlete trying to find my way. So now I'm doing the same thing, helping my kids out, giving them little, you know, wisdom nuggets here and there, you know, keeping their nose down, keeping them in the books, and performing well on the field. So somebody poured into me, man, so I'm just giving back as much as I can.
A young man that I met, and he wasn't really an outgoing individual, and a lot of staff and individuals had kind of given up on him. And, you know, through kind of conversation and a brotherhood, I kind of showed him something in himself that he may not have always seen. And this particular kid ended up going on to college. And it was just one of those aha moments where, you know, this same kid that I'd spoken to a million times, and, you know, it seemed like it was hitting, like he was understanding, but it was kind of in one ear and out the other. And to see that kind of culminate into him getting to the next level and being able to attend college was definitely, you know, a proud moment for myself.
But there was one kid who was a sophomore, and I don't know, we just kind of connected, and like I stuck with him throughout his whole entire high school career and helped him get into college. And, you know, it's just really making those bonds with certain kids who don't necessarily have it, and being able to say, hey, I'm here for you all the time. Like that kid, I still talk to him quite often, or like a couple kids at Walnut that were coming in the first year that I started. You know, just creating those bonds with them, and still to this day being able to say, hey, what's going on? If you need anything, I'm still able to be here for you, and just making them realize that you aren't just there because they attend that school or because they play a sport, but to let them know that, you know, you genuinely care about them, and those bonds that you created while they were participating in athletics are genuine and not just for show.
You know, one of the things that I saw when I first got into the district as a substitute teacher, every time I went into a building, the female teachers or the female administrators would say, you know, we need more black male representation in our buildings. And when you start to hear that on a daily basis, and every time you walk into a building, it kind of starts to sink in and say, hey, you know, I didn't really notice it when I was in school, but being on the other side and seeing the impact that having a strong black leadership or a strong black male in front of our minority school district is paramount for success. And as many contacts and as many face-to-face interactions I can have with our student athletes, our students that are positive, and giving them that you know, representation of what it looks like to be successful, what it looks like to be respectable, what it looks like to be a role model. I think it only allows me to, you know, just plant that seed in those young men's and women's lives, that, you know, whatever their circumstance is when they leave that building, it's not the end of the world. And there are people here that care for them, and there are people here that, you know, wants to see them succeed. And, you know, being able to spread that message as much as I can, I think is key to be able to give back.